Hello everyone, Shrumux here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. Today I would like to go to Minmus a second time to set up another ACID station here for the surface experiment packages. And when we click on this one, we can see the progress of the experiments. And as you can see, this is gonna take quite a while until they transmit their data. So we will use this and we will use this time and set up another station. So first, however, we need to make a little change to our little rocket. I think it was the Odin, right? Right. Good. First of all, we need to open this one up. Inventory. Because we have a few more experiments here. Let's see, there are some that we don't use because because Minmus doesn't have an atmosphere, so let's see. We don't have this one yet, that's the surface gravimeter. This one we have. Interior heat probe, we don't have that yet. A weather station is something we don't need. Doesn't have an atmosphere after all. And I think that is already it. Those two, the wind spectrometer. I think this was working. I think. We are going to need a few more cables. Do I have another one? No, I don't think so. But we still have some space in here, so let's take a few more cables. I think they were under utility. No? Really? Electricity then? Yep, there they are. And I'm gonna need this one, the power station. Gonna grab a lot of cables here. We've got 7, we've got 8. We should be able to pack 10 in there. Yep, there we go. Good. And the SEPA power station, this is a power hub. When we are connected to the SEPA central station, we can connect the experiment to this power station and don't have to connect it to the central station anymore. So we can fit a total of 5 experiments onto this power station, which is pretty good. So close that up, and I would like to change the heat shield on this one, and I'm gonna take this away to have as little as possible hindering the re-entry. So heat shield, thermal, 2.5 meters. Put that on. I'm gonna stage this and put that back on. Good, now I need to find the heat shield itself. This is the one, yes. I'm gonna put that into a separate stage. Then the next thing I'd like to take a look at is the parachutes. I wonder if I have... Yes, I do! The mounted Odin parachutes. Awesome. I don't need you right now. I'm gonna take you away. Away! Put you back on, put you back on. I have to put you in your own stage again. Gonna put that in its own stage before I forget it again. And then I'm gonna put these radial mounted parachutes on it. 3 of them. I'm gonna put the spread angle out a little bit. Then it will look more like a Apollo style descent. Okay, I'm gonna put you. Where am I gonna put you? I think I don't need you. So I'm just gonna put the dish right there. So far so good, I don't need you anymore. Other than that, we are good to go, I think. Except, do we have better landing gear? I'm not so sure. I don't think so. I don't think we've unlocked that yet. Oh well. Gonna save that. Ah, cripes. I thought I put you into your own stage. Let's save that again. Good. Who shall we take? The original 3, I suppose. They need a little bit more experience. Ah, so far so good, except I'm gonna change out the solar panels. What shall I put in? What shall we put in? How about these guys, but smaller? And then for the service module itself, 3x2, 1x6. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. Good, good. Action groups. That is this one. Group 2. And group 3. Good. So, since you've seen me do this several times by now, I'm gonna cut it here and I'll see you in orbit around Minmus. Alright, here we are in orbit around Minmus, and this is actually my second time recording it. In the first time we did land on Minmus, we started to set up the SEPA station, but something went really wrong, and every time I've tried to attach a cable connector, the game would lag for a second and the cable connector would fall down. And that ended up in a big rage fest of epic proportions, because Bill was standing there with dozens of cable connectors strewn around him. So yeah, I did save here in orbit, I did reload, and strangely enough I can't see the stagings anymore, which is just weird. Maybe if I use the engines? No? Still not? Okay. Who needs you? Alright. So, orbit around Minmus. It took me Not as long as I had thought, just 9 days here. And I'm gonna land in this lake bed here. Here we have the other SEPA station. And yeah, we're gonna land here, hopefully. So we are going around this way, so I'm going to have to plan my descent probably from here. This is about right. Let's make it a little bit shorter. Because Minmus is rotating, I want to go against the rotation. Okay. Let's warp. Okay, time warp complete. Let's get ourselves lined up. Burn time is just 3 seconds, so I'm gonna burn at 0. I suppose that'll work. So let's speed that up a little bit. Okay. And 0. There we go. How are we looking? Not as good. Let's burn a little more then. I guess I burned too early. No matter. We can do it like this. No problem. How are we looking for fuel? Fuel is good. I'm gonna point to retrograde. Thank you, Jeb, for your ability to do this. Get ourselves turned around. Okay. Fold in our solar panels if we can. Hello? Ah yeah, there. Right. Those guys can't be folded up again once folded out. I forgot about that. No wonder I'm pressing 2 for the control group 2 and nothing happens. Okay, time to go down with style. Hopefully it is working this time around. It should, I think. Okay. Starting with a little break here. Stages are still not there. I doubt they're gonna return anytime soon. And I have to see, yeah, crossfeed is enabled, that is good. And I'm gonna have to open up this window in order to see how much oxidizer and liquid fuel we have left. Because that is not telling me anything anymore. It is useless! Okay. That should be enough of a break here. Okay, 3,000. 2.5. I'm gonna leave it like this. We are making a good decline in speed. All we need to do shortly before the ground is one nice burn to bleed off the rest of the speed. Jeb is keeping us at retrograde, that is good. He's doing fine. 400. 300. Make a little bit of a stronger burn here. 150. Take away some speed. And have it land softly. We've got enough fuel for this. After all, this is Minmus we are speaking about. we're going to have enough fuel for the return, no problem. 4 meters per second, we are 30 meters out. And we have a nice soft landing. Wonderful. Good. First thing I'm going to do is to build up the SEPA station. I hope this time it works. Bill, we need you. It is too bad that Bill is the engineer and not Bob, because then I could have cued the Bob the Builder soundtrack. So, Bill, open up the inventory. We need the wrench, screwdriver. We are going to need the SEP central station. We are going to need the SEP power station. This is a power hub, and we can connect all of the experiments to it. We need 2 girders and the cables. Oh, okay. No cables then. Okay, let's move over. He's so happy. Get your wrench out, little guy. He's so happy I can build something. So, central station. Let's get it aligned like this. Keeping H pressed and left click. It's gonna attach that to the ground. Next up, the power station. Gonna align it like this. Connect that to the ground. Get the screwdriver out. And attach that to the base. And it's still lagging a little bit. I hope this is not going to screw it up again. So, time to get the cables attached, as well as the solar panels. Open the inventory again. Solar panels. Cables. No? Really? Okay. No cables to this then. Maybe next time. So I'm gonna need the wrench. Solar panel number 1. That holds, good. Solar panel number 2. And it holds. I'm fascinated by this. It's working better than the last time. I'm honestly surprised. Number 3. Panel number 4. So far so good. Panel number 5. And number 6. Good, so far it is working. Panel number 7. You better hold. Good. And the last one. And it holds! Hooray! Let's fold them up, extend them, unfold them. Okay, 2 more to go, last one, there we go. Good, good. Time to get myself some cables. Switching to the screwdriver. Open up the inventory, get myself some cables. Good. Oops, that's not the right button. Let's move slowly over there. Come on, move faster. I know you can do this. Good. I hope this time it's going to work. Attach all of that. Attach that one here. Link and link. Good, power station is linked up. I'm gonna put the rest of the cables in here. This time it seems to actually work. I'm surprised. Fascinated by this. Got 5 more to go. Other side. Okay, one more. There you go. Let's go grab some experiments and some other cables if we can, but I think the experiments first. So, you open the inventory. Let's get the magnetometer, retroflector, wind spectrometer. I don't think that is going to work. Surface gravimeter, the interior heat probe, and I can't take that anymore. Okay, next time. Gonna switch to the wrench. We need to attach it to the ground after all. Good. So first one, where shall I put it? I suppose here would be nice. Make sure this is lined up correctly. Attach that to the ground. Next experiment, line it up. Attach. Then the wind spectrometer. And attach. Good, 2 more. Whoa, what happened? Whoa, what the? Nice flips, dude. And a little bit of Kerbal shenanigan here. Kerbal acrobatics on Minmus. Nice show, Bill. Let's get this one. Attach that. And this one, we attach it here. Good, then there is 1 experiment left, and we're gonna attach that to the SEPA station directly. Because this one can only hold 5 so far. Okay, inventory. Oh, out of reach. Inventory. Put you and 10 cables. And that is the wrong button. Okay, slowly, slowly. Good, so you are going to... where shall we put it? Let's... Okay. Let's put it here. Okay, switch to the screwdriver. And then we attach the cable links. There we go. This time it's working. I love it. There are times when this game can really be infuriating. And times where it's actually really, really nice. So, link and link. That's one setup. Link this with this. Link this one up. And 3 more to go. you guys. There we go. And then, last but not least, Link. And you are going to turn the auto transmit on and activate you. And then Bob is going to be the one who will calibrate everything. I'm gonna put that stuff back. We don't need it anymore. Yeah, that's still the wrong button. I'm still pressing escape to escape menus. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's too high. No, no. Grab on. Board. Good. Bob Kerman, your turn. And calibrate, 100%, wonderful. Calibrate, 125. Calibrate, 100. Calibrate this one, 150, awesome. Calibrate, 150, awesome. Calibrate, 75. Oh. Okay, and then begin all experiments. When we take a look at this one, there is now the second station. It has 6 experiments, and this is going to take quite a while. 45 days, 30 days, 50 days, 66 days, 25, 33. This is going to take a long time. And when you open with the arrow here, you can see Minmus has 2 stations, so it's categorized. And that is a good thing. So, last but not least, gonna get some surface samples. Gonna bring him back on board. Good. Time for some more experiments, but first, F5. Quick saving. Okay. RPWS antenna doesn't work on the ground. Magnetometer boom, lock that. And transmit. Good. RPWS, what do we have here? It's a Science Junior. Observe Materials Bay. 125, that is good. Press mat, lock temperature, and lock pressure data. Good, good. It's another magnetometer boom. We've got a mystery goo. Observe the mystery goo. Let's see what it does. You observe the goo. Wow. Then we have another Science Junior and another mystery goo. Okay. Then we have this little guy here. Lock the seismic data. 100 science. We are doing a crew report and transmit that. Do we have anything else? I think, yep, this one. Collect the laser data. Transmit that. Do we have anything else? I think the EVA report is still missing. So, Jeb, you have the honor. Oh. But he's happy about it. He's so happy. He's high on Minmus. So, EVA report. Good. And we're gonna plant a flag. And in honor of the first recording, I'm going to name this the Sea of Rage. And back to the capsule. Good, good. So far, so good. I didn't extend those guys today. No matter. Let's release this. It's too heavy. It can stay here on Minmus as a testimony to something. Okay. Review stored data. It's the EVA report. We can transmit that already, and we're gonna keep this one. Good. SAS is on. I think we are ready. Quick saving, real quick, and then off into orbit we go. This is good. Trajectory is good. Perhaps 12,000. Let's make it a little bit higher. Let's go to 25. You know what? Let's make it 50. Otherwise, I won't be able to warp as fast. And 50. Good. Circularize first. That's a bit too much. There we go. That's looking okay. That is in 20 minutes. I'm gonna use that time. Which one is which? Right. Out. This one's empty. Good. Next one. Good. And one more. That should be it. Good, good. Center stage has fuel now. More than enough, I reckon. What the hell? What? What? Technical difficulties here, folks. Oh, I think I need to load this up again. Okay, this is still not working. I suppose I will have to do it manually then. Not exactly looking forward to that, but it'll work somehow. So once again, let's go into orbit. We can open that up. Why not? One last time. Oh god. I wasn't looking at yeah. At the A perhaps. I wasn't looking. I screwed up. Let's make this 50 kilometer again. You know what, let's make it 100. Who cares? Okay. Not a problem, we have fuel. More than enough. Got us all lined here. Hey, you know what? Let's do it simple. And warp here. Can I warp? No? I can't do anything? Really? Why not? What the hell? Game is broken. Okay, let's try to return to Kerbal with a broken game then. I'm not sure if this is going to work though. Burn time 1 second. Still have 20 minutes to go here. Okay, 10 minutes. Five. Almost there, 2 minutes left. 1 minute. Okay. It's only a 1 second burn after all. Yeah, good enough, I suppose. Good, I'm gonna fold you back in for now. Gonna pump your juice back onto the center stage. And then we will decouple them manually. It's not exactly ideal, but what do you want to do? If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Almost full. And there we go. Good. That's that. I'm gonna quick save here. And then we will try to return. If I could, but I can't. I can't do any maneuvers anymore. Okay. It's broken. Officially broken. I can't do maneuvers anymore. Oh yeah, right. Before I forget. I need Bob. Need to collect some science data. Come on. Take pressure. Take temperature. Take the goo data. And then where's the seismo? There it is. In the back. Take those data. And that should be it. Take another EVA report. We're gonna keep that. Come on. I'm bored. Good. Quick save again. I'm gonna switch to the space center real quick and then back to the ship. I hope this is going to fix the problem. If not, I might have to restart the game. Hopefully this is not completely breaking the game, because that would suck real bad. Okay, it's loading. Stages are still gone. But at least I can add maneuvers again, that is good. At least that is fixed. If nothing else. So, how do I return from Minmus? How was that? Like this? Yep. Okay. No? Okay, let's move that around then. Try it again. Ah, for crying out loud. I haven't done this in a long time. I have no idea how to return from Minmus. Ah, that can't be. I think it was like this. It has to be like this. No? Hang on, I gotta figure this out. Okay, so apparently playing it only once a week for recording is not enough. I'm gonna keep forgetting everything. That's not good. So I'm gonna fine-tune this a little bit. We are at 84. There should be 0. How's this looking? 21, that's a little bit too much. 18. 16. 8:15. Drag it a little bit too much now, it's already at 100 kilometers. Okay, 11 and a half, that's good enough. I think I see you in orbit around Kerbal, alright? Or rather, before re-entry. So, till then. Alright, so I have to do a little bit of correction burning. I didn't nail it completely, but it's just a small burn. Still have enough fuel for this. No problem. So we're gonna do this in 38 minutes. Burn time 10 seconds. We're gonna burn at 5. I wanted to wait until we are before re-entry, but I think I'm gonna use that point as a save point for quick saving, because it still leaves me enough time to make some corrections if I have to. Okay, so we are 18 days in. That's a long flight. 2 weeks. Over 2 weeks. Almost 3 weeks now. Okay, we're coming up. 10 seconds. And burn. And cut off. Close enough, 9.5. Good. Save here. I'm gonna warp right around here. That should get us close enough. Okay, there we go. Jep, retrograde please. Thank you. Gonna decouple. Service module. We have everything on board the capsule that we need. All the experiments. We've got electricity. We've got the ablator. Good, good. Still 250 out. So let's speed it up a little bit. Okay, Jep is gonna keep us at retrograde. Let's hope that this is not going badly. It shouldn't, but you know. This is Kerbal Space Program we're talking about. Everything can happen. Everything can go horribly wrong. Okay, it's starting to heat up a little bit. Okay. That explodes the service module. At least parts of it. It's getting a little hot. What is it that is getting so hot? Is it the capsule itself? It shouldn't. Whoa! A little bit of a shake here. Shooting stars? Yep, shooting stars. We are descending with a fury. Okay, 24. It's holding up so far. I'm gonna have to queue these guys manually as well. Not exactly the best thing, but there's nothing else we can do. And I'm gonna do that early on. Deploy, shoot. I hope this is going to work, because nothing is coming out. Oh, there they come. 3 shoots. Just like the Apollo capsule. We are looking good so far. Jep is keeping us pointed into the right direction. He's doing that pretty good. 10 kilometers. Next time I might have to mount a choke chute. But let's see how it goes. After all, those are 3 parachutes. That should give us a gentle descent. Coming up here, 5 kilometers. Three and a half. We're not above sea level. About the ocean, so we're actually lower than this. And parachutes, please. Thank you. Looking beautiful. 4.2 meters per second. I like this. It looks really good. Let's speed it up a little bit. And... Alright. I forgot to detach this. Oh, who cares? And... there we go. And we recover our capsule. Let's see how much science we've gotten. It should be quite a bit. If it's loading. 551.3. We have 924 now. That is good. They have ranked a little bit. They got their second star. Okay, research and development. Let's see what we can do here. So, solar cell upgrade. Antenna upgrades. Antennas, temperature, heat, batteries. Okay, what do we have in field science? Oh, that would be good. These are the experiment packages for station science. And here we have the cyclotron. Oh, that too is part of station science. We've got another few experiments here. Another one for the SEPA. Then we have advanced landing. Lander can specialized control. What do we have here? We've got adapter plates, RCS, prop parts, more RCS, monoprop. Composites. What do we have here? Oh, we can't buy it. That costs 1,000. Heavy aerodynamics. Circular intakes. Engine shroud. Fairing bases. That's not so interesting, to be honest. High altitude flight. This gives us a drone. Atomic thermal jet. Awesome. Ram air intake, turbofan engine, fuselage, ejection cover. What do we have in propulsion? Rocket parts, Maverick missile. Oh, nice. Mongrel vertical lift engine. There isn't much. But you know what? I'm gonna get advanced landing. It's gonna give us for heavy landing, strangely enough. New cockpits, which is pretty nice. The Mark II cockpits, as well as some other. Specialized control might be nice. I think I'm gonna take that. Unmanned tech. Okay. This one is my favorite RCS because you can change it into the different models. You will see it has 4 variants. And I love that. I love that little thing. I've got a bit of gyroscope, RCS block. What is that with MacJeb? Okay. Let's get precision propulsion to open up the heavy rocketry. You get some really nice engines there. That costs 550. Okay. So I definitely know what I'm getting next. Might go to the moon in the next episode. Then we have high performance fuel systems. That would be nice for the bigger tanks. So that's already 1,100 signs that we're going to need for both. Yeah, I suppose saving for high-performance fuel systems and heavier rocketry is going to be the goal for now. But we can do that in another episode. Okay, so as always, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, despite the screw-ups here and there, which are part of Kerbal Space Program, I suppose. So, if you did, then please consider to like, share, and subscribe. It will help the channel. And I hope I'm going to see you next time. Until then, stay safe.